Hello everyone, hope all you are doing well. So dear students, I have that I'm going to share you unit 3 long questions, most repeated one. Yes, so let's we discuss one. First let's we discuss long questions. Here explain the concept and process of perception. Okay, so explain the concept and the process of perception. We already discussed that process by which individuals receive, organize, and interpret information to understand their environment. Perception is that nothing but giving a meaning to stimuli, psychological process based on the experience. Example: seeing red light and sensation, understanding it means stop is a perception. Okay, process of perception we already discussed in video. Please go through once and differentiate between sensation and perception. What is the differences between sensation and perception? Sensation is nothing but it is a physical process receives stimuli through senses, and perception is psychological process giving meaning to stimuli. Is that clear? Now explain perceptual selectivity and its factors. Factors, if you talk about the factors, there will be external factors. Okay, ex I am writing, and in internal factors I'm writing. External factors like size, okay, size, intensity, and contrast, repetition, novelty, movement is all the external factors. Internal factors is needs, motivation, dissolve. Is that clear? So, and one more question, discuss the Maslow's hierarchy needs of theory. So, I already mentioned you people that grid diagram will be there, right? So, here, what is this psychological needs? P, safety needs, social needs, okay, and esteem needs, and what else? Last one, self actualization needs. If you draw the pyramid diagram, and if you write these all concepts, more than enough. Is that clear, girls? So now coming to another question, that is explain the Alderfer's ERG theory. ERG theory we are already discussed. E stands for what? R stands for what? G stands for what, ma? E stands for existence, right? Already I mentioned E stands for existence, and R stands for relatedness. Okay, and G stands for growth. This is very very easy question. Please be thorough of that. Explain the Alderfer's ERG theory. Now explain MC Sealand's need theory. Here MC Sealand's need theory. Three theories is there. Three needs is there here. Three needs. What is the first need? First need is achievement. Okay, need for achievement. Second need is the need for power. Third need is need for affiliation. Okay, APA. You please remember as a APA. This APA is for what? Miss Silence need theory. Three needs, that is achievement, power, and affiliation. Okay, so if you talk about the achievement, desire to excel and achieve goals, and power, desire to influence others, and the need for affiliation is that desire for friendly relationship. All we have discussed, but still I am explaining you guys, so you will not get any problem while preparing for revision. So please follow all the restrictions what I am giving. Okay, okay, what I'm suggesting, you people try to follow, you will get very good marks, dear. So explain Herzberg two-factor theory. So here Herzberg's hygiene theory expectancy, that two-factor theory he have given, right? Already I said you two-factor theory, that is prevent dissatisfaction. I am writing DIS, and satisfaction, increase the satisfaction. This is known as the Herzberg's hygiene theory expectancy, and you can call it as a Herzberg's two-factor theory. Here hygiene factor or prevent factor, we will call the prevent dissatisfaction as a hygiene factor also. I already shared my notes, please take screenshot and frame a answer for that. First point is the salary. Okay, second point is the company policy. Okay, Third point is the working conditions. Fourth is the job security supervision. So here interpersonal relations, this do not motivate but prevent dissatisfaction. We will call it as a hygiene factor. And other factor we will call it as a motivational factor, and you can call it as a increased satisfaction. Here what will come: achievement, recognition, responsibility, promotion, growth. Okay na, challenging work, this improve job satisfaction. I hope you guys understood what is the Herzberg two factor theory. Please go and take screenshot from my notes and prepare answer for that. And it applications is like where job enrichment, better work environment, employee recognition, and career growth. Is I'm clear here? Explain Vroom's expectancy theory. Vroom's expectancy theory: employee work hard when they believe effort leads to rewards. Yes or no? So here, Vroom's expectancy theory, if you talk about, three aspects is very important. Okay. V, what is V stand for? Valence, right? Value of reward. And E is for expectancy, belief that effort leads to good performance. And I, instrumentality is that belief that effort leads to good rewards. So model what motivation is equal to E into I into V, means valence, expectancy, and instrumentality. Okay, na, is equal to motivation. This is the formula for Bloom's expectancy theory, and it is propounded by the Vroom theorist. Is I'm clear? If any factor is zero, motivation becomes zero. Now let's we talk about the John Adams equity theory. I already said you John Adams equity theory. Equity theory employs compare their rewards with the others. Okay, na, equity theory employs comparison. It's completely depends on the employee comparison. Like what? Input minus output. Okay, and with that, they will raise the ratio of particular employee, and these ratios they will compare with another employee's ratios. Is I'm clear? Inputs what here? Inputs effort, skills, experience, education, time. These all are the inputs. Outputs. What is the outputs of an employee? Salary, promotion, recognition, benefits. These all are the outputs. Okay, equity, fair balance between inputs and outputs. If ratio are equal, satisfaction. If ratio is unequal, it is leads to dissatisfaction. I hope you understood this. Now coming to the last question, 10th question in long answer. Discuss the role of perception in managerial applications. Already we have discussed that startingly only. Once again, you please check. And short questions. Short questions which is very important. Define perception. What is cognitive process? Sensation versus perception, external and internal perception, define motivation, hygiene factors, motivation factors. Just now we have discussed the hygiene factor and motivation factor. Is I'm clear? Has a two factor theory is the hygiene factor theory and motivation factor theory. What is valence? What is expectancy? What is instrumentality? Define equity theory and what are inputs and output in equity theory. Explain the self actualization. From where we have taken this? Explain the self actualization from the Maslow hierarchy needs theory. That only pyramid grid is there na. The last one, the last stage is known as the self actualization. Is I'm clear? Need for achievement, need for affiliation, need for power. From where we have taken this from Miss Lynn's need theory. Okay, MC Cillian's need theory. So this is very important, dear students. Please try to maximum as much as possible. Prepare well, and if you prepare long answers, okay, nicely. If you write, no need of again separately writing for this short answers. You can cover in long answers only. 10 questions, 8 questions per unit I have given. Please go thorough. Okay, unit wise. Okay, first once again, First, you guys try to complete unit 1 and unit 2. Okay, unit 3 question answers 10 10 10. So make a note, so unit 4 and unit 5, so you will not feel any hesitation, any what you say, excitement or nervousness during the exam. You won't feel any stress. Okay, so if you prepare well and 10 10 answer, this 8 8 answer, write and read, okay, and listen the concepts. So this is going to be very helpful while writing the examinations. Wish you all the best. Thank you so much, dears.